So I have been working in my bedroom. I was gonna come live and then I didn't. I vacuumed. Well, you guys could probably hear me on here anyway if I vacuum. But I vacuumed and I am switching my bed from that wall to this wall. And then I moved that light on the other side. So I'm gonna have like a little walking spot on the other side. So that's what I'm doing. Um, and then I'm going to make some food. I was going to take a little break right now and make some food. I'm hungry, so I'm going to make some food. But yeah, this is, and I was going to I have this string of lights. I was going to put them in here. And what I was going to do is make a little, that's my laundry, got to put it away. But I have a fireplace. And I got some cool stuff on there. But I got fireplace, so I was going to have the fireplace on. And then maybe I'll see what it looks like. And then do some readings in front of a fireplace. What do you think? What do you think? Would that be good? You guys get to watch the fireplace? Let me move out of the way. So I would be over here and I'd just show you the cards. And you get to watch the fire while I do a reading. That'd be cool, huh? But yeah, what do you think? Set it up like that. My fire. Let me turn it. Oh, I just made you guys sideways. Okay. Let me turn it around. See what it'll look like. There we go. Lift it up a little bit. Yeah, so we could do a reading right here. Maybe I have to turn it. You could go up a little more. Anyways. Yeah, fireplace. Oh, you guys can see me. Hey, hey, hey. I'm in the fireplace. Help me. I'm just kidding. I'm messing around with you guys. But yeah, I was gonna set up my like cool lights in this bedroom because it's kind of like dark in here. I already changed the light bulb and cleaned the thing, but it's not very bright. And then I got that light. It's not very bright in here. It's like almost I need like, unless I have like my TV on. So I'm gonna turn that off. But yeah, so I was gonna do like a little reading in the bedroom. Set up a little reading in the bedroom. Look at her. She is such a funny girl. Funny, funny girl. What you doing? She's probably looking at bugs. What are you doing? So yeah, I've got it working. I'm working on here. So I just gotta move. I was gonna wash the floor, and then move the bed. Like, sorry, I have to move those things, and then move the bed to this side, and then leave a space in between the door, the bed, and the wall. And I was gonna maybe set up something by the window so I can start doing readings in the window again. I'm gonna move that dresser. I'm not sure where I'm gonna move it yet, but I am gonna move that dresser. So, anyways, there she is. Say, a phoenix. Who's my pretty girl? Pretty girl. She asked for love, like she'll come and ask for love. All right, you guys ready to go make some food? Let's go make some food. Sage is probably in here. She's probably under the blanket there. Under it there. I got my hair up already and I got some hamburger. I was like procrastinating whether I should make it or not. And I already took the pan out to get it started. But anyways, I'm going to come back and do another reading later on. So let's put you guys here. Oops. Put you guys here on the stoop. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I'm thirsty now. I need some water. There we go. I think that's gonna work. That's right here. Okay, let's get that hamburger out. What is it? Regular ground beef. Total of $8. I remember when this was like $2 for something like this. Put some water. Hey, Will. Nice to see you. We're going to put this, do this to it, and then we're going to add some water and let it cook for a second, and then we're going to take that water off, and then we're going to add the seasonings and spice it up. I'm hot right now. I'm going to turn on the air conditioner. I work myself a sweat up. I just vacuumed that bedroom, and I worked up a sweat. Like, wow. Hot, hot, hot. Hot, hot, hot. In my pants. Look at this. My pants don't stay where they're supposed to. These are like Urkel pants. These are like yoga Urkel pants. But anyways, I'm gonna do some laundry. So we're gonna add a little bit of water just to really wash it. Woo! Almost dropped this. I caught it though. And I'm gonna add a little salt because it will take out any, like, you know, bad stuff, whatever. Like, I just like to clean my meat, and hamburger can have some bacteria if you don't clean it, like the water. Yeah. You never know what they put in hamburger. Hey, June. Welcome, welcome. I hope I said your name right. Or is it Joanne or June? Okay, I'm gonna add a little salt, and then I'm gonna drain this, and then we're gonna add all the stuff. Just the salt will kind of kill anything too. Okay. All right, I'm gonna put it in the strainer right now. And let me see if I can. Share that with you guys while I'm doing it. All right, let me get where is that thing? Oh, there it is. This thing right here. I rinse it a little bit more. Right. Okay, we got this. Now, if this was beef right from like pig or whatever, like, or I mean, if this was like ground beef right fresh or whatever, I would never do that. But it's not. So now we're gonna add all the seasonings and let it cook. So I'm gonna start with some. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I'm gonna just put some I'm just gonna put some of this soy salt. I mean soy sauce. It's kind of soy salt, but so you're gonna put some of that, and I'm gonna try to put some of this. This is spinach stuff. We're gonna add a little bit of that, the pesto, spinach pesto. A little more. I know I should probably get a spoon to do this, but anyways. I don't know what it is, but so, and then we're gonna add some onions, some frozen onions that I got here. Hola. I'm just gonna put those onions that I got in there. I'm gonna put them in there. A little bit of onions. I also want to get a can of tomato. Where's my can of tomatoes? Hold on, guys. I just getting some tomatoes. All right, I don't have a small one, but got a large one. All right, so I'm going to turn this up again, and then we're going to add some seasonings in there. We're going to add some. We're going to add some of this taco seasoning, red chili powder. Oh, it's got stuck. I just like got all these done. You know, spices always get hard. I'm going to put some of that. I'm going to open the other side. It's a little stuck. Okay, stuck still. I guess it got hard in here, and I just literally just did this. And I give it a little stabbing. Now it's going to come out. Okay. Some chili powder. And we're going to do some garlic. We're going to do some cumin. And so that's chili. So this is like the seasoning for that. So we're going to also put some, where is it? Oregano. Let's go. Where are you? Oh, where are you? oregano. Here it is. So see, I use it a lot. So oregano. It's more fun to make food when people are here. And I'm going to do a little bit of, not parsley. I'm going to do a little bit of Italian seasoning too, which is kind of everything. All right, now we're going to, did I do the garlic? Let's do a little more garlic. I don't know. I guess I did put a little bit of garlic, but all right. So now we're just going to let this cook. I'm going to add some tomatoes and we let it sit there and cook while we make the dough. Okay. So let me show you guys what we got here. So we got the meat, and then I'm just going to add some tomatoes, and then I'm just going to let it cook. I've got it on high a little bit, and then I'm going to turn it back down. So, all right, so let's go to, okay, let's get this tomato open. Oops. I don't have a big counter either. There we go. So, let's get this open. I don't have the proper setup here right now. Got too much stuff going on. Small space per counter. I need to take a lot of the things off the counter, like the dough maker, the juicer. Everything I don't use, I should take it off the counter. All right, we got the tomato. I'm just going to add some here. All right, I'm going to turn that right down, and then we're going to let that cook while we make the dough. And I'm going to put this in a thing, put it in the fridge. Well, we're going to put a little bit more in here. We had a little bit too much left over. So when you have a little too much left over, you just put it in. And let's grab me. Okay, grab the lid. Keep that on. Okay. Okay, we're just letting that cook over there. And then we're gonna just do one fridge. I'm just gonna move the deep fryer for now. This is my bread. Put that up here. Just gonna move the deep fryer while I do this. Let this water out. It's yucky now. Okay, we're gonna move this, baby. Woo. rooting bottles. I'm going to move the flowers too. Yeah, be working on things. All right. You guys see? Okay, good. We got it. All right, this is what you're going to be able to see me making these things that I'm making. I have a clean counter to do this. Okay. Gonna get the stuff. Okay, now where did I put that? Thought I put it in here. Hang on, guys. Hang on a minute. I was looking for my tortilla press. It's not where I thought it was. Really don't know how this ended up with the bags. Like, I don't know how that happened. Not where I put it. That's weird. That is so weird. So here's my tortilla press. Gotta wipe it off, make sure there's no dust on it or whatever. And we're gonna grab a new piece of plastic. And you can also use parchment paper, which I'm gonna do today. Put it like this. Can you guys see it okay? Okay, so put it like this. We're gonna squish it so it knows where it has to squish and fold. Now we're gonna make the dough. Set this to the side. Grab a bowl that you want to use. And then we're gonna rinse it out for a minute because I always like to rinse out my stuff when I had it in the cupboard, even though it's clean. I like to be super clean with it. Okay, kitty, get down. Get down. It's not. She is like a little child. Like she gets into everything. Okay, so we have this. This is what we're gonna need for this. So I'm just gonna make however much, but I don't know. I'm just gonna pour it in. I don't know how much I got there, but I want to make sure I have enough. If not, I can make more. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of baking powder. I like to add a little baking powder. I like mine to be a little bit fluffed up when I make mine. So I like to at least put like a pinch of baking powder in there. Not much, just a little bit. And then we're gonna put some salt. And I do have salt box, but we're just gonna use the salt shaker. And I'm just going to use probably 2 pinches of salt. 2 good pinches of salt, maybe like a teaspoon. I put that over there. And then we're going to add a little bit of flour. I'm just going to put like a fistful of flour. It's probably about a 1/4 cup. And now we're going to let the hot water run. And then we're going to add some hot water. And then we're just going to use our hands. Make this dough. Need a little more water. No more water. This the corn flour really absorbs the water. So here's more water. We're adding it, mixing it, squishing through it so I can make the dough. The thing about this dough, it doesn't really stick to you. Like your hands stay clean. I like that part about the cornmeal dough. And it does dry out really quickly. So this is like the perfect wetness that we have it right now. Just gotta make sure it's all mixed in there. Thanks for hitting the likes, guys. I know that nobody really sees this video when I come live cooking, or if I just come chill. And I have to change my settings on my YouTube again. Like, you know how it's got like, you can have like past live streams, upcoming live streams, etc. Last video being the first, like all different things. And it's all changing again. So, all right. So now I'm going to check this meat. Let me check. That meat is just perfect. I just want it to cook a little bit longer to absorb any other, like water. I want it to absorb a little bit more water. I'm just cleaning my fingernails. Gotta make sure your nails are clean. Keep clean. I'm doing this. Okay, so I can let that cook for a minute. And I can make some balls here. Let's make some balls. Okay, so we're gonna make the size we want the gordas to be. So I'm just gonna take like a ball. Probably about like a little bit bigger than a golf ball. You just make your balls. Make your balls. Make your balls. Oh my goodness, I'm funny. Make the balls. I turned it on high for a minute so that all the water can absorb. Making some balls here. And then we're going to have to get the grease hot too. So after I'm done making them, I'm going to plug in the grease. After I'm done making these balls, I'm going to have to put the grease back here again because that's where I plug it in. So how many am I making? These are going to be nice big ones. Okay. One more. That one has a little bit too much maybe. And we'll make the first one and show you guys. We'll make them all actually, but But I'm gonna make one tortilla, like, you know, I have to wait for the meat to be ready before I make them. And if you want cheese in there, you can add some cheese in there as well. So what I'm gonna do to show you guys now, what we do next. Put this ball in the middle. Make sure it's in the middle. Put the thing over top. And voila. Squeeze it down. Check it to see if it's the thickness. So it's like about that thickness there. So whether you want it. And then you wait. All right, let's check the meat. All right, so we're getting there. I can probably turn this off now and then just let it sit for a bit and let it cool down before I start. Okay, we're gonna turn it off now. And we're just gonna let it sit there for a minute. And then I'm going to work on putting the thing back there. What you may call it? The deep fryer. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to move everything. I'm just wiping off the top so I don't get nothing, no dust or anything over there. All right, let's go. Put you back. Got a feel for it. Is it backwards? Okay, we're on. I'm just gonna let it sit there. I'm gonna move this dish rack so we have some room here. All right, so we got some room. We got some room over here now to make them. All right. Can you tell I'm never organized? Can y'all tell that? All right, let me check it now. Okay, so I gotta cool it down and maybe put it in a container like this. Container in a dish so it can cool down. I'm just gonna let it, the rest of it sit, not on the heat, but over there, and let this kind of cool this down. Okay, let me see if I have some cheese I want to put in. Of course, we got some cheese put in. We got some cheese. I'm just gonna make a little bits of cheese. I'm gonna put one here. I don't know how many I'm gonna have, but I'm putting some cheese in there too. All right, we're gonna start with that. All right. slow on it. If you wanted to, you can put other things in it too. Whatever you want. All right, we're gonna start with 1 spoon. I'm gonna try to put that right in the middle, almost. And then it's perfect. Let me show you. And then we're gonna put some cheese on it. And I know I put tomatoes in there, but I actually want to put a little more tomato in it. So I love when the tomatoes in there. So let me put you guys back. Yeah, you guys can kind of see it now. And we're gonna use some of these tomatoes, but I'm just gonna drain them. Just don't use the Did it unplug? Oh, it did unplug. Okay. Look at it. That's creepy. That's very creepy there. Okay, so we're just gonna take the tomato without the juice, squeeze it out a little bit, and then we're gonna put a little tomato on it. Because like I said, that dough will like really absorb it. So now we're just gonna, I kind of use this and I just kind of make it so it's on the same level. And then you got it like this, and then you just squeeze it together from side. It works a lot better when you have a plastic bag, just saying. But this works too. And you take it out. Back. Here's your taco, and you just kind of squeeze all the ends, so that way you don't have no openings. And these part here will be nice and crispy. And the reason I like to put flour in mine, because it's less that they will rip, like they will crack. Less of a chance that they will crack. And when they do that, you get like oil everywhere. Like, that's what happens. I am going to grab a plate to put them in until the grease is hot. And hopefully I get to make all of them before the grease is hot. So then you can just fry. And then we're doing the second one. Got itchy nose. Kiss a fool. All this hard womanly work that I'm doing, and I only got 1 like. Come on, you guys. YouTube, you can do better. All right, we're going to put 1 cheese, and then we're going to put a little tomato. And then we're going to squeeze it together. Squeeze it like you, I don't know. I'm just talking shit now. All right, let's squeeze it together. I was going to start, like, making these and then selling these. And then sit by the road and, have my extension cord, and then just like deep fry them right when people want one. Give that to them fresh. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I made 7 of them. I'm making 7. 7 is the lucky number today. Pierogies will look good. They're actually called, they're more like it's not like a pierogi, it's more like a taco. So they call them gordas. And the Jamaicans, they have like their Jamaican patty, right? And it's kind of like more like a patty than more like a taco and a patty than it is like a pierogi. And if I have meat left over, I can just make some spaghetti tomorrow. You know what I mean? Making pasta. Use the same meat for pasta. Oh, we're almost there. Oh, this one got a little bit of a crack. And I think it's because I'm not using plastic. But this one got cracked, and we're gonna fix that. Because we don't want the grease to fall out and then ruin our taco or gorda. I'm trying to fix that hole, but this one has a bit of a hole right there. Hopefully it stays. Let that one be the first one to cook. What are you having for supper, Will? You guys having supper, everybody in the chat? I think I squeezed some of them a little too hard, like this one as well. I squeezed it a little too hard. Sometimes I don't know my own strength. You know, I met people like that, where they don't know your own strength. Little tomatoes, little cheesy weezy, little cheese. Get in there, cheese. Oh, gotta keep an eye on the the grease. Yeah, so plastic works way better. And you know what really does work really good is cereal bags are the best to do this with. You cut up a cereal bag. Saran wrap does not work that good. If you cut up a cereal bag, yeah, that will work. We got 3 more to make, and then we're gonna fry them. It's not that much of a job. Like when I was a kid, my parents used to have to make this for 6 kids. So, and then we'd all stand by the stove and go, the next one's mine. We'd all be standing at the stove and wanting the next one. Like, I'm claiming the next one. Because they taste really good, cold and hot. But we couldn't wait for them to cool down. Sometimes we burn our mouth. Because usually the tomato in there is a little bit hot, makes it a little bit like, you know, the temperature a little hotter. Welcome, everybody. Hello. Taco, 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 quiero taco. Little Chihuahua says, quiero taco. Oh, we're almost, you know, by the time I'm done these, the grease is going to be hot. So when you're doing something like this, you just got to time everything right, you know. Got to make the hamburger, got to make the dough, and make sure you don't rip your gordas. Make sure you don't stick your fingernails in them and break them. All that good stuff, you know. I got 2 more to go. 2 more to go. Hello, Victor Speech. Welcome. Oh, we need a little more meat. Okay. And then I got a mess to clean up. I still got like dishes to do. Oopsie. Oh, we are green. We are green. Time to put some in. as I'm making the last one in a minute here. Okay, we need to hurry here. Gotta put one in. Let's put this one in. This one's kind of broken too, a little bit. Okay, don't break on me. Just stay. All right, get you in there. Where's that other one? We're gonna do the broken ones first. We're gonna do 2 at a time. Okay, let's do the other one. Quickly, quick like a bunny. I'm making a sign too. I'll show you guys the sign in a minute. I'm making a sign of like, you know, like different things that I've got for sale. So when I do go out or put it on the road, then I can just put my sign there and then everybody stops. So I'm gonna do some catering. Making bread, cinnamon buns, stuff like that. And people can order it fresh, or they can buy whatever I have on the, like whatever I'm selling that day, or they can order their whatever they want, specialty, right? So all right. Last one, so we can ditch this paper too. Perfect one. This one's perfect. As long as I don't dig in it with my nails and break it. All right, let's put this away. And then let's check. I'm gonna put the sheets away. And then I'm going to grab this. That one flying everywhere, this thing. So we're gonna use this. We're gonna put on top of this. And let's check the Gordas here in a minute. Okay, you guys are gonna check them with me. Let's do it. I'm just going to use a fork to kind of move it over if I need to. Oh yeah, we need to turn them over. Oh, there goes a knife. Oh. See, the one side's done. Gotta flip it over. It's kind of stuck to the bottom. Yeah, stuck to the bottom. There we go. Should probably put the lid on it for a second. And then 7. I made 7. Oh, yeah, we gotta put that away. Put the meat away. Just enough for some spaghetti tomorrow. Or whenever. Oh yeah, they're done. Sit for a second. And we got, look at them. Now, making sure that it doesn't stick this time to it. Make sure it doesn't stick to the bottom. Oh, when you splash the grease on there, I'll show you what it does. It actually it will puff them up. Let me show you guys. So when you do this to it, it'll make it more puffy. And then they will cook from the top at the same time as at the bottom. Make sure they're not stuck on the bottom. Let's check the other side. Look at the brown. How brown they already are. But we're only going to turn them once, so not yet. We're still at hot temperature, so. Let's turn them over. Then we're going to put the lid on it so we don't cool down our grease. It's already starting to a little bit. And these, I gotta wait for a minute for they cool, so we'll try one. But I gotta give it a minute. By the time these are done cooking, and those are done cooking, I'll be able to eat the first ones. So we're just gonna keep them like aside from each other so that they're still very hot. Okay. Oops, sorry I hit you guys on this cupboard. Okay. Okay. Let's cut one open, let it cool down. You guys see me? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Let's cut open it. Cut it open. Ooh. It's very hot. Then you can dip it with whatever you want. You can dip it with some salsa, whatever you want. Put some whipped cream, whatever you want. Not whipped cream, sour cream. But I'm just gonna wait for a minute. Let's check those ones again. I think they'll be done now. Almost done. I like them nice and crispy so that the inside gets cooked. These ones are perfectly cooked on the inside. You can see they're perfectly cooked. Okay, I think these ones are done too. And then the last three, I'm just gonna put them all in at once. I'm gonna try to lift them in there so they can get a little bit of grease before they hit the bottom. Oh shoot. So they don't go sticking on anything. Do another one. I'm putting my, oh, this one kind of broke. I should have put a little bit more flour. Ow. The spoon is hot too. Last but not least. Oh my goodness, this one is really broken. I was stuck to the plate. Okay. We're doing our best. We're doing our best. Okay. Okay. We're just going to put the lid on it. We're not going to touch them too much because that will make them break. All right. All right, you guys ready? I think I can bite one now. You guys want to have a bite? Let's tell me how it tastes. Okay. Let's see. It's going to be hot. Tell you if they taste like my parents. My parents, so the ones that my parents used to make. Oh, thank you. My nails. I did my nails finally, yeah. I broke this one off, so it's them now. Hot. It's real hot. Check these babies. Oh yeah. They need to be turned over. There we go. Okay. Let them cook on the other side and then we'll be done. Okay. I need some water. I like to drink it out of a crystal glass. I just had this yesterday, so got some lipstick on it. My watering can, I'm kicking around my watering can. All right. Are we done? I think we're done. I think we're done cooking them. Okay. I'd like to have like a little sour cream in there. A little bit of salsa. That'd be good. Even a little lettuce would be good too. Then you can have a taco. You can dress it up like a taco by just putting it in there. So good. I do want to put ketchup on those. I don't even like. No, I wouldn't put ketchup on it. Some people do. Some people do put ketchup on them. I like to put some salsa. what do you get done to them? I did it myself. I just did I did the stick on nails, and then I stuck them on with like gel glue, and then I put them under the lamp, and then when I was done that, I put some gel over top of them, and then I put them under the lamp. It took me a long time, and then I put the nail polish on, and that's it. You're also putting beef. You're also getting to bed shortly. All right. Yeah, lettuce would be good on this. I like lettuce. But yeah, here they are. Like, I'm only one person. Like, that'll take me like, I'll eat them for like a couple days. Like, look how many I made. I made 7. And they're pretty filling. And they taste really good cold too. Like, we used to take these to school. We were so happy whenever we got to take these to school. So happy. But yeah, these are cold gordas. That's what our family always called them. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And so I wanted to show you guys what I was going to put in the bedroom. So I got these, you know, those lights that you put on, like, on the corner of your, like, you know, you put it like that, you know. Where did I put them now? Oh, yeah, they're right down here. Where did I put them? Put them up here. Anyways, I'm going to put those lights up in the bedroom. And we're going to do readings. I'm going to do readings right in front of the fireplace. I'm going to make it nice. Look at this pretty girl. Look at this pretty girl. This is my pretty girl. Aww. She is so loving. Like, she'll come and she'll, like a little kid, she'll like put her, like, reach up to me and like on my legs and want me to pick her up. And she is so human like. She's so cute. She's so adorable. Like, when she gives love, she's so like, she knows a lot for a cat, especially a baby cat. She's so human. I don't even know how to explain it. But anyways, so I was gonna put like my mat things that I have. I'm gonna put them down there so I have something to sit on, soft. And I also want to make my curtains for this bedroom yet, but not today. But yeah, I gotta move my bed. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tonight or do it tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do it tomorrow because I gotta move stuff. I'm sorry now for making the food. Let's go see Sage. Let's go look at Sage. Oh, look at her. She's waiting for us. Oh, you waiting for us? I gotta get rid of this bike. Get rid of this bike. All right, so there's my Sage baby. There's my pretty girl. My pretty girl. She's so dainty, eh? She's such a delicate little girl. Like, yeah, she's very sensitive. And she's very, like, I don't know. She's just, when they pick her up, you just feel like you're going to break her because she's so gentle. Like, her body just feels gentle. Yeah, you just feel so gentle. You're soft too. Like, she's got really soft hair. You're soft. You're the softy girl. You're the softy girl. Yes, you are. But yeah, and these are all my newest plants that I did. But yeah, these are the mats that I was gonna put in my bedroom, so I can sit on it in the wintertime. And also, I was gonna use those to make a spot to do yoga. So yeah, that's what my plan is, to make a yoga spot inside. But it's gonna be obviously in here. This big living room. Probably here or something near the plants. But anyways, I think I'm going to get out of here. I've been on here for an hour. That took me an hour to make. Well, if I'm not too tired, I might come back and do like readings on the other channel again, like tonight. I've already been on once today. And if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. I did a collective reading and then I did a message for all signs after the collective reading. So I haven't time stamped them yet, but I will. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for being here. Whatever, shut up, Rico, whatever. You're an idiot. You are an idiot. We don't want that nonsense. You look like a retard. Retard. Oh, my other channel is kassloves 111. Thank you for asking. All right, God bless everybody. Bye. Let me see. Oh, Ricardo. Oh, that's this dude is Ricardo. I'm gonna put you in timeout. Yeah, timeout. 24 hours. I don't want to see you. I have to be a parent to people in here. Man, that's hilarious. Yeah, calling me retarded. That's that's not cool. So, retardo. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys. Peace out. I'm out of here. Going to bed. Bye.